We chanced upon this old sort of factory, garment warehouse space about 3 years back. And I think since then it's been love at first sight. Rajiv and Appu came to see it first. She was the one who said, "Oh my God, this space is smashing." This space was dark, it was dingy, it had no natural light. But she sort of said, I think we can turn this around. And that's how we chanced upon it. And then it's just been a labor of love. I mean, just about, cutting, scooping things out. So we've had cutouts that we've done, 2 large courtyards. One becomes our sort of lunch space and our experimental space, and another one which is just a light well for like this lounge space. And that's actually just, given FSI away just to allow light to enter the space. And I think it's just transformed the way the space works. So, quite honestly, we started out wanting to keep the shell very bare. And I think even today, if you just look at the pure shell, what we've done is we've poured a epoxy concrete floor across the office. It's a homogeneous single tone kind of floor. We've taken the similar color and taken it up on the walls. And then everything else that is added on, the only other addition would probably be the MS window frames, so we did arches because it's sort of a part of the neighbourhood, it has a certain amount of character, all of that. But otherwise, everything that you see is all loose and all changeable. So like the lounge has furniture right now, but it can change and become an exhibition space. It can change and become a dinner setting. It can change and become a place where we do crepes. So we have a spot called Under the Moon, which has this beautiful David Groppy light, which we've eyed forever and finally bought. The quality of light that comes out through that is just spectacular. So, but it's it's right by the window, so it has a lot of natural light coming in, but it's a beautiful spot in the evening. So if I'm sitting down and doing a meeting in the evening, I would like to go there. There's another spot outside, which is our lunch space, which also is our experimental lab. It has this large 16-foot concrete table, which was cast on site. It's fun because it's a place for discussion. It's a great place for experimentation, so all of that happens there. And it also becomes a fantastic dance floor when you're having a party. I think the work culture is very much a part of our name. It's sort of our work ethos, where we're research, inquiry, design. It is a very exploratory sort of practice. We love exploring with new ideas to use the same materials. So our office honestly has been a canvas, so to speak, to kind of do all of the things that you've been wanting to try. That's why it's a lot of fun, because you don't have to sit in your isolatory cabins kind of trying to do what you do, but you sit in as a group and you ideate.
So one thing I've always appreciated about her is that she's super punctual, and in terms of work ethics, I really think she has a very focused way of approaching any situation or any crisis or any issue that comes up. She just has a very sort of jedi-like mindset where she's not flustered by anything. She's just thinking about the situation at hand. She's focusing on the problem and how we get through it.
I have taken the responsibility of the project whole and soul. So I think initially I would have gone like 10 times asking same questions, which I don't even now see myself going to her for a week. Because that's the kind of 5 years journey have taught me how she would think about it, how she would have acted upon that particular details. And this is what I have gone through myself. Fortunately, I'm at that stage where I think I can handle projects whole and slowly. But yeah, there are times when you really need her mentoring.
it's a fun atmosphere working with Ekta. There's a lot of freedom given to you when you're designing, and she looks at each and every aspect of design, the drawings, etc. So once a week we would have these yoga sessions, and that would be one good memory of being in Red.
We have started these project discussions every Friday, where each person has to explain a project they worked on, what they learned from it, what mistakes they made, just so that we can also learn from the mistakes, because that's how you also grow.
I think maybe our first day when we moved from that glass box into this space, I think just the expression on everybody in the studio, because a few people kind of came in and helped us along the way, but I think just the expression to see everybody's to be in a space which is creative itself and satisfying.